something right when it comes to criminal rights.
For protecting us with his love. Glory and honor to your name.
Hello, Barack. Good.
It also is in itself a federation, so everyone in the federation wants to be loved and wants to be involved.
Hello everyone, I'm Tanya J, your host for our Community Lives TV show, Channel 31. I'm here with these two honorable individuals. They're from the organizing committee of the conference FECCA 2022. Hello, how are you?
Hi, I'm Jill Morgan.
Eddie Micallef.
Yeah, would you like to say what's going on? It's been a while since we had FECCA. What's your experience in the new 2022 one?
Well, the last FECCA conference in Melbourne was 2004, so it's a very long time. And I think it's great after having COVID for 2 years, or a bit longer than 2 years, for us all to come together as a community and celebrate what is our strength, is diversity.
Yeah, and it's the theme. I can see it's 900 delegates over here today. What do you have to say, Eddie?
Look, the conference is a partnership between Victoria, and I also chair the Ethnic Communities Council of Victoria. It's a partnership between Victoria and the FECCA, and we sit on the FECCA board. We are board members. As the state chairs, we're also deputy chairs of FECCA, so we have that close relationship. FECCA then sets up an organising committee, which Jill and I were joint partners of that organising committee to prepare the conference planning sessions and all the planning arrangements about the site of the conference, the type of conference it's going to be, advancing multiculturalism, the theme, and then all the attendance and the type of program it's going to be. So we had a fair bit to do with that.
Is there any addition to the objectives or to the goals of this year's conference?
Well, I think the main action was bringing all the states together. We're a federation, remember that. And bringing the federation together where we can share our issues, we can share what the strategies in the various states, and we can look towards improving the outcome for the whole of Australia in a whole range of areas, whether it's health, whether it's visas, employment, COVID recovery, and so on.
Thanks, Eddie. Anything else you want to add?
The other really important initiative was bringing youth to the conference. So we were supported to bring over 150 young people through the support of Vic Health and SSI to bring young people to this conference, because they're the future. They're our future voice. So that has been a really important part of this conference.
Yeah, I saw very young people going on. Yeah, it's very nice. Thank you. We'll stay tuned for more insightful conversations.
And that's why someone like Sonia Kruger can continue to be promoted and platformed, and yet Yasmin had to leave the country for her own and her family's safety. So don't sit here and tell me that the systems and the structures need to be reformed, because they are rotten. And now I'm getting fully angry about this, and I'm just so gonna just be this is all the things that are wrong, but I really, really, really hold the media accountable, and we need to create our own spaces. That's why I'm disrupt mainstream media. I don't watch it. I'm on Twitter. I create my own spaces. I listen to my own leaders. because that's just not helpful for our communities and they don't represent us, and so I've just absolutely disengaged. Mariam.
I think at the end of the day, I agree with all of that. I guess though, it doesn't take away from the fact that these organisations, these outlets continue to exist, continue to have massive influence, that you go to the airport and you're hearing Sky News, they are everywhere. You go to your local cafe to purchase your coffee and there lays a copy of the Daily Telegraph. You may not be someone who purchases it yourself. You're probably like, I'm not going to necessarily purchase that. But it is everywhere. It is in the advertising, the mass media, hence mass, is there. So I absolutely agree with that, but I think in order to shift that mountain, like I said, it is about then looking at who sits at the leadership positions in these organisations.
Hello everyone, I'm your host Tanya J for our Community Lives TV show Channel 31. I'm here at FECCA 2022 with our CEO, Mr. Mohammad Al-Khafaji. Hello sir, how are you?
Good, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yep. I would like you to talk to our spectators about the organization, introduce it, and then say about the aims that you have for the organization.
So the Federation of Ethnic Communities Councils of Australia is the national peak body representing multicultural communities at a national level. So we have members in each state and territory. And this year we have partnered with our member in Victoria, the Ethnic Communities Council of Victoria, to put together the national conference, which is the FECCA 2022.
All right, I've just learned that the last time we had a FECCA conference was in 2004. Would you like to say what was between 2004 and what's happening today?
The last time the FECCA conference was in Melbourne was in 2004. FECCA has had a conference every 2 years. It travels around the country, and last time in 2019 was in Hobart. So it's been a while that it's been in Melbourne itself, and we're very excited that it's come back to this wonderful multicultural city.
All right, is there anything you would like to say about the organization that when it comes to moving forward from after today?
Well, we've had a change of government and I think there is a real buzz around the conference. Everyone's really excited and there is a great energy here that, people are hopeful that things will change for the better for multicultural communities, and I think we need to celebrate that. We need to use that as an opportunity to push policymakers and governments to serve people of multicultural backgrounds.
Yeah, I'm actually loving the background. It's diversity. It's 900 delegates alone in Melbourne. So I think it's wonderful and I wish your organization very well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Stay tuned until we have more insightful conversations.